Hello, hello. Polius here, and let's stream some games. That's right, I am starting with the infamous streaming. And of course I will be recording this for YouTube, for the benefit of all to see in posterity. Well, let's get started. Renowned Explorers, International Society, Quest for the Holy Grail, which didn't really happen, I guess. Also, the Holy Grail is in the Near East, not the Far East, but you know, we'll look past that. Let's go ahead and start a new game. Our previous game ended, so alright, we'll just go with classic difficulty, sure. Hubris may have happened. So, however, we did unlock two new leaders. We unlocked Hildegard Haas and Philippe Ben Susan. I want to run with Hildegard as my boss. She gains 2 to 4 research from campaign tokens. Well, thank you. Thank you very much, Crimson. I did a little bit of live streaming when I first started, and I very much preferred just going. I preferred making videos, recording videos. But you know what? Let's go with this. Let's go with Hildegard. So they recommend. She's a rhetorician speaker with great speech and speech defense, but lacking in armor. Boost the spirit of an ally with a cheer and is a good addition to most teams, as long as she doesn't have to physically attack. Well, we can, for our crew members, we could give physical attack, but it suggests that we go either friendly or aggressive. With Philippe and Victor, which was our previous team. We could certainly go aggressive. And actually, Hildegard wasn't really bad for devious either. Oh, alright. She wasn't bad for devious. Really, she just kind of fills in for what the party needs. So this guy, he's super athletic. But he doesn't really go with Hildegard getting campaign stuff or getting campaign tokens. Who else do we have? Ooh. Greek independence movement. She's a tactician. Or Bia, sorry, Bia Hecton. So she has good attack and speech, but feeble defense. Well, we already have pretty decent. Well, so she's basically a super aggressive character. Complete 4 expeditions to get her to be the leader. This is interesting. I mean, I'm pretty excited to go with a Greek freedom fighter. That sounds like fun. But I'm not sure. Jason, you're watching this stream. You've played this game a little bit more than I have. There's Charles. Is that this guy? Yeah, Charles Templeton. Okay. Oh, meh. We already have a speaker, so we don't need another one. Earl Shanty. Another glass cannon. Let's avoid that. Actually, Bia is probably not the one we want to go with anyway, because that's a second glass cannon. Stern guy from Kyoto with an anger management problem, determined to use energy as good as possible. He picked up exploring and cleaning, first to be called by his family name, so Hojo. We're great at switching, controlling the mood, does great in friendly or aggressive crews. Alright, well, so we've got Hildegard and Hojo. What's he got? Quick thinker? Cool, we'll go with that. Sun Minjian. So it's a glass cannon. I feel like this guy, he looks fairly tough. I do want to go with the scientist this time. Is there someone who is just... so... Emilia Karwowska. What is that? Yeah, Poland. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong, too. Anyway. Can heal all of her allies in the area, making one of her the best supportive characters to take with you. It's friendly, devious, and friendly. Well, we already, frankly, are pretty good for... Let's go with a scout. Actually, no, we already have a scout. I want aggressive or friendly, frankly. Which I'm not seeing. Jean-Pierre. There's just a big old buff guy, huh? Actually, you know what? We're gonna go with Bia. No, because Hildegard. I want to go with Ivan Dashkov. We're gonna go with that. So, Crimson, what do you know about this game? I've only put a couple videos up on it. It's not like the most well-known game. Interesting. So sailor stuff. Hey, what does she get? Interesting. So this character is like super sneaky. Yeah, so long as I don't attack with Hildegard, that's fine, because I can just friendly up. Really, the point here for me is currently just to, alright, is just to get characters unlocked. Alright, so we're mostly aggressive here. I mean, she could actually be devious, so if I wanted to. In fact, I think I will. Try to excite, terrify. I like Ivan Dashkov. We're gonna go with Ivan. And this guy looks like fun. We'll deal with him later. But Earl Shanty is the nephew of renowned explorer's janitor from Kansas. Has a fake membership, but everyone acts like it's real. Go with explosives. What's he got? Details. So he's not really good at the friendly, but he's devious and aggressive. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go with this. Let's start our adventure. Oh no, Earl! So, I do feel... Oh, alright. This is it. You just got your Renowned Explorers International Society membership. Hildegard wants to make a big entrance and wants to investigate a mystic appearance. A druidic stone circle. Rumor has it that Celtic druids set up a sect here a long time ago. Time for adventure. Let's see where we have to go. Alright. Campfire stories are in effect. Might be an encounter here. So, for Hildegard, remember our captain perk is +2 to 4 research from campaign, so we are actually fairly researchy. That means we need campaign bonuses. Crew finds an overgrown rock formation with some rare herbs growing on it. Hildegard recognizes useful minerals, but Ivan wants to save the plants. But Hildegard is giddy to see that there's more of the rock, albeit the cost of destroying the herb's habitat. She is a curious sort. It's decided mining it is. Unfortunately, we're basically we destroyed the herb's habitat and nothing else. Alright. So let's gain some status by going here. Rare mushrooms are growing here in small troops. These delicacies will go down great at parties or as a gift to other renowned explorers. Campaign! Haha! Oh, so campaign gives status. Okay, so we're gonna win this through status. Group of wolves being very protective and territorial. They're launching an attack on you. Stand your ground! Alright. Devious is where it's at. We want to win this with deviousness. Alright. Enrage, that's a range of 2. So, did he just sing Katy Perry's Firework at him? Because, baby, you're a fire. No, I'm not going to do that. I will not do that to you. Wait, he only has an 80% chance to terrify? Ah, son of a gun, I picked the wrong dude. Oh, is he just a punch man? Oh, I picked the wrong guy. Alright, that's fine. We can, not restart expedition. We can just save and quit to the main menu, sure. It's not too bad. We'll go with Bia. No, we won't. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. New game. Adventure mode on... Yes. Hillguard. Earl. We're gonna be so weak to... Alright, Satin. Okay. This guy's good. I don't know what smashing means, but I'll take it. He has peace treaty? So he could actually get friendly? That's interesting. Alright. Well, let's go with Jean-Pierre Cornet then. What's this? Nah. Start adventure. There we go. Yes. All right. So we're not finding the thing. We're finding the burial site of Saxon kings. Here's the cairn. All right. So supplies may be found here. Let's go south then. Two people are having a heated discussion as you walk by. One of them yells at you, "Hey! Hey you! Yes, you! We need your opinion on something. We're discussing the best way to solve problems. I'm convinced that using speech will solve any problem you encounter. But this guy here thinks using physical attacks is the way to go. What do you think? If you choose me, I'll teach you how to use speech more effectively on this island. If you choose him, he'll do the same for attack." I feel like we're a canny group. Bomb Ross over there. Yeah. Well, yeah. This should go to... I think it's Jean-Pierre. He looks like the chaperone of the party. Alright, we're going to choose speech because I do like being devious. Or I do want to try being devious. Excellent choice. Speech is always the better option. I'll teach one of you how to use speech more effectively on the island. We'll have Earl do it. Earl learns about the history and customs of this island, which will be useful during challenges in this expedition. Well, might as well go here for the extra supplies. Normally you wouldn't be excited about this, but you found an abandoned farm! How many supplies? We're getting 3 supplies, wow. Fields are overgrown with vegetables and even some fruit trees. So there's gold to be had here, though again, our win condition is going to be status and research. Farmer is moving through some of his harvest to the local market, but his wheel has gotten stuck in the mud. He's asking for help. Well, we're going to help the farmer. You all push the cart out in no time. The farmer is very happy to give you some of the profit that the farm he would have missed out on if he had been stuck there any longer. He'll also tell anyone about the market, about these nice... Oh, so we got some status. Perfect. I feel like this is going to be the hidden stash, so we're going to take a chance and go here. Aha! Found the hidden hoard. A juicy secret. So that's a lot of status and research. Alright, it is campfire time. Crew is gathered around his camp. Yes. Well, I mean... The campaign is the way to go, isn't it? Encounters don't really give us a whole lot, so we're going to go ahead and go with the campaign stuff. The crew is having a blast. Hildegard had the idea to hold an oratory contest. The one who can retell your current adventure with the most exciting way will win the obligatory expedition cake. So what, like, we found some mushrooms! And everyone tells the story with great charisma, but Hildegard quite literally takes the cake. Probably the reason she wanted a contest to begin with. Oh, Lord! Alright. Well, that's pretty good. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Awesome. So we'll go here. After a rough day of hill and mountain climbing, Earl tells the others the highest peak in Britain is very close by. This is Britain. Are you in for the climb of a lifetime? It will take some extra supplies. Oh no. Climb the mountain. It's a hard journey and the crew's endurance is put to the test. After hours and hours of steep walking and even sections where the only way up is to climb, you finally reach the peak. The view is amazing and the crew is in awe. There are some flags left by people who go before you. Decide to plant one yourselves to let the world know of your achievement. Alright. So we might get some interesting stuff here. Also, athletics bonus. Let's try it. Next to a mountain, you see what appears to be a Saxon castle. It looks quite old and frankly untouched, which may be due to the remote location. You explore it. As you approach the castle, you are certain it is abandoned. The gates are ajar, and after crossing a small courtyard, you reach yet another gate. Gate leads to the castle entrance. You see all kinds of... There were not Saxon castles! That was a Norman creation. Alright, whatever. You see all kinds of Saxon decorations. The room is filled with doors, hundreds of doors, 1,000 doors. Jean Piet mentions that that some say castles like these are cursed and you can easily get lost, but sometimes treasure can be found. Let's find the throne room. Jean Piet mentions that searching for the throne room often results in physical challenges, but royal artifacts such as the royal mantle may be found here. Well, we've got a strong boy, so we're going to find that throne room. After entering several doors with dead ends, uninteresting rooms, and even a lavatory, we are privy to their privy, you have now discovered a door behind which lies a strange hallway. Halfway along there's a giant platform without stairs or ropes or anything. In order to stay together, you have to group up. Let's climb. Alright. We got one fighter and one athlete, so stop right there. Huzzah! After struggle and lots of teamwork, everyone eventually reaches the top of the platform. We open the door to the royal catacombs. The place is filled with graves. It gives Earl the creeps. While valuable objects are collected, a grave is found which lies open, and lies the skull of an old prince. Alright, so we gained a treasure. Prince's skull. Yeah, let's get 3 collect and 3 campaign. That seems to be the best one. Alright, we're glad that we did not get lost in the castle forever. Huzzah. So that's the King's Hold. 1, 2, 3. I'd like to do an encounter, but do I want gold or research? We're not really getting much in the way of research, so let's go down here. What a strange noise. Music is coming from the meadow, but there is no one in sight. It seems the wind in combination with some type of twin flower is making the sound. Alright. Some study. Here we go. The technique challenge. We've got an engineer. And also a strange happening is here. You see a giant tunnel entrance to the side of the hill. You decide to take some torches and explore it. You walk for a few minutes until you notice a giant machine standing inside the tunnel. It seems to be some sort of machine drill powered by steam. The machine seems to be a prototype and is broken, but contains cutting-edge technology that can be harvested. Alright, I mean, hey. What does he have? He does not have the perk, so this is actually solid. So, we're gonna do this. Crew watches in awe how Earl studies every part of the steam drill. Look how happy he is. I love this guy. Alright, we gained some bonus study, and Earl learned a new thing. Alright, and on our last supply, we move to the Saxon Hold. Burial site of Saxon kings must be somewhere around here. Once you get there, this expedition will come to an end. Onwards! The crew is searching through the hills and quickly finds what you were looking for, the burial site. One of the tombs is of King Egbert, particularly mysterious figure. Finding his secrets will surely skyrocket reputation at the renowned explorers. However, you hear a familiar laughter. Ho 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 ho! Behind you stands the French explorer, Revelou, who is considered to be the most promising of the renowned explorers. He speaks. Thank you, amateur. Under the Rule 25B of the Explorer Mandate, fellow explorers should help each other out, and I will need to excavate King Egbert's tomb to gain another already tired. He explained how you worked hard for this treasure. He's stealing from a little girl. What a jerk. Leave this important treasure to someone like you? I don't know how to explain this to you. Allow my shop commandant, a mere actor, to explain my thoughts. Where is King Egbert's treasure? Hey, well, wait a minute. Before Hilgar can stop Regulo, his crew scout Amir stops you. He means to say you suck, my friend! Ludicrous. He's not letting you pass. Alright, well, let's start our encounter. So, friendly makes people think, it makes Amir think we're weak, but we saw last time that if we did friendly, we actually got a goodie. If we go devious, which we are equipped to do, he admires our sharpness. So, we'll try to terrify. What's Sadden do? Gives a penalty to speech. Alright, well, what I could do is start off friendly and then dig in as a devious build. Remarkable! So that gives us a speech defense, while we then work in the deviousness. You smell like fish! Oh man, how did you know? Alright, now we end turn, so any attacks they make, we're going to be resilient. Oh lord. Oh man. Underwear. Which characterization? That Revelo would steal from a little girl? Alright. So, here's the thing. We're just gonna give him penalty on speech defense. Oh, but a fumble. Alright, well in that case, I'm just gonna penalize his speech. Because you too smell like fish. And now we have switched over to tense. Who will land the first blow? So friendly abilities are more powerful now. But we are just going to enrage him. Because at this point, he's... Oh, we're a fumble. Alright, I guess, what he's got... Oh, he's got a ton of grit. That explains it. Oh, he's embarrassingly stereotypically French. Yes, oui, Revelou is 100% La France. Alright. So, what we're gonna do is... We're at the point... We could reach out and be more friendly. But I think what we could do with that is impress... Oh. And just... Impress him, lower his stat a whole bunch, and then enrage him further and just finish him off. Hey guys, he's singing Firework, 100%. Becomes too enraged and just loses it. How did you see their faces? Priceless! They were crying. Alright, Amir's tone suddenly changes. You, my friend, are pretty sharp. I must honor you with some coin in this checklist. It describes treasures my boss wants to find. If you beat us to getting one, I guess you deserve it, my friend. Alright, all speeches are permanently increased by 1. Quickly turns to the mysterious checklist you got. Seems some sort of agenda or scheme. Hilgard takes it and reads it aloud. Treasures to grab. One hidden in the Tomb of the Forgotten King. Already got that. One treasure held by the locals. One in the cache near the dangerous cliff. Due date today. Seems Ravelo was going to nab more treasures. Might be able to get to one before him. Which treasure are you going to chase? Oh. Do the one from the dangerous kings. Oh, we've got speech bonus. Let's convince the locals. Yeah. Since you fancy yourself more charming than Ravelo, you can beat him to the treasure hoard. Get the Sword of Justice? I would like a Sword of Justice. Stop, or more. Awesome. So 13% chance for the Sword of Justice. Locals were actually going to help Ravelo, but Hildegard manages to convince them. She probably was like, it stole from me. I'm 14. Their knowledge to find the treasure. All right, come on, sword. Give me a cool sword. That's not a sword. That's the Heliodor. Ooh, so more status from treasure hunts. Yeah, it seems pretty good. We're not doing much discoveries here. We don't have any discoveries. Alright, yeah, let's go. This last find, your expedition still concludes on a high note. However, it's clear that if you want to be the most renowned explorer, you'll have to beat Ravelo. Now it's personal. Highlands. Explored! So we were devious. We got 2 cool treasures there. I'm pretty happy with that. And also, I can imagine it's not hard to convince someone on the British Isle that's... Yeah, right? Like, hey, hold on. Look. This guy's French. Oh, here, take this shiny thingamadoodle. So Hildegard is known as now the Classy Crook. Charming. A magnificent job! The Board of Renowned Explorers International Society is impressed by your exploration skills in the Highlands. For this achievement, Chairman Pinkerton gives you an upgrade to your airship, which will allow you to carry more supplies. Alright, we know the drill, Pinkerton. Let's hurry. Alright, that's more renown and some insight. We'll take the treasure. And 30% off of El Vigilante's branded canned dog food. Lovely. Alright, so this is where I'm not... Okay, well, first of all, Hildegard. I mean, naturalist. Alright, I still feel like diplomat's the way to go. Like, I know we did that last time, but... we'll think about that. Also, I am curious to hear what Jason has to say about it. Earl, though. 100% we're going combustion, right? Like, we already have a level 4 engineer? Yeah, let's do it. Before I do that. We can check our entourage. Advanced tools or combustion. So, however... The wrench gives us advanced tools. So... Well, in that case... If I go navigation... Yeah, because I already have steam engine, so I might as well go navigation for the survivalist. And, diplomacy gives speech bonus, and diplomacy shows up a lot in status challenges. I'm also going to try to get her more beguiler stuff early on. But yeah, survivalist navigation, we're going to go with that because I can already get a lot of the other stuff, like a monkey wrench. One second. There was something I wanted to check here. Yeah, we're gonna go for Hilgar. We're gonna give her the diplomatic etiquette. In Stockholm, Professor Pacinotti. That's a lot of our status. She already has etiquette. Oh. I mean, we should go ahead and just get the. Oh, this is a tough call. So here's the thing: is a level 4 engineer. We're going to get that right away. But if we go with Hild getting the, I guess that would be customs, and our item here would eventually be the book. That's languages, which she doesn't have. No, she does. Okay, so the book is no good for us. Alright. Oh, hey! This was unlocked prior. Piotr Ilich. That guy actually... I think he's an actual person. That name sounds familiar. Anyway. I really... Like, I want the campaign buff. But we're not going to get Hild up to a level 4 status anytime soon. Whereas we can get the engineer now with advanced tools. Right, he's already getting... He gets combustion on his own, right? No, he doesn't. He gains steam engine, which we already have. Right. Well, until then, let's leave here. I could just go all in engineer, but actually I feel like I want to do this. But this is big status stuff. It gives me insight every time we finish an expedition. Oh, this is all huge. Oh boy. Well, we did this last time. Let's try unlocking history, because that gives us a lot of campaign stuff. Yeah, let's do it. Unlock history. And gain 1 insight. 5 campaign. Alright, this is good, but I actually want to get to the extra supplies as soon as possible. So whenever you enter an encounter for the first time, and... Alright, how much is that? 45? So let's go spend this, spend some of this insight. Campaign gives us 2 to 4 research. How much do we need? We need 45. So... 2 to 4 would mean that we need, wow. Math is hard. So I need 16. Alright. Secrets are not what I need. 4 to 6. So odds are... Expected reward 6 to 12 research, and I need 16, so 12 to 18. That's on the upper end for 1 insight. Let's spend 1 here just to guarantee that we get what we need. And then we'll spend the other one at the Paris campaigning. That's exactly what we needed. Well, not exactly. It's actually a little bit more, but... and that gives us the supplies we need. So that... early on, 100%, we want that. So now we've got gold. Gold! I mean, we're gonna give Earl Shanti... seriously... Oh, no, Jason's gone. I actually was hoping to get his take, his hot take on what I could use. Let's see where he went. This is a tough call. I mean, 100%, I get the monkey wrench. Said chat disconnected. Anyway, so we got that. So we have, like, the best darn engineer in the world. And I guess we're going combustion here, right? Like, he's already got explosives, tinker, advanced tools, steam engine, combustion. Professor Pacinotti, the Italian inventor with an eye for the ladies, you stay there, wants to teach one of you engineer advanced tools or engineer combustion. Well, we're going to learn... Earl will learn the secrets to combustion. Oh, yay! Helpers. So let's go ahead and... Oh, I have more. Alright. So I think, first of all, let's go ahead and upgrade. I kind of want to get Bobo the Misadventurous. Get Beguiler Storytelling. Let me check real quick. What's the flower give me in the shop? Because there were a lot of times I got burned by not having the Beguiler abilities. So yeah. I went ahead and upgraded. Get extra golden status from encounters, but no, I think this is what I want. I want Beguiler's sense of humor. Yeah, let's do it. Belgian explorer that kept failing but made a fortune writing a children's book about wanted to teach you storytelling. Alright, and I can't afford any lobbyists. That's alright. We are set. Yes, yeah, you can hire Hana. It's pretty great. One second. I'm going to make a cut here in YouTube. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. The next video will, of course, be recorded instantly after this one.